Lexi.
Hey, what's up?
I was just wondering, why do you think it's important to study English?
Well, the world nowadays is so globalized and so small because of the internet. People to different countries, students who want to study in England or America, maybe their colleges in their home countries don't provide their majors, they can easily adjust to the countries. Students who are interested in movies, American culture, English culture, they can grasp that culture through the arts and things like that. And then the most important one, I think, is employers. Companies nowadays are branching out everywhere around the world. They're looking for employees who can provide help with making international partnerships, branching out to the international market, finding different consumers for different countries. And I think English really helps with that.
Yeah, I agree. English is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world. There are over 60 countries that use English as their primary language. So for English students, I think global mobility is a really important factor for their learning. In what ways do you think a student can improve on English?
I think the most important aspect of learning a new language is speaking to native speakers. Or if you can't speak to the native speakers, even just listening to the language every day in your daily life through movies, shows, music, it allows you to hear how people naturally speak, the pronunciation, the grammar that they use, things like that.
Yeah, learning English does require a lot of practice, and sometimes students only focus on the textbook learning, whereas you're right, speaking with native speakers is very important. So how then do you think Korean students specifically can improve on their language?
Like you said, students tend to focus more on textbook learning or being good textbook-wise English, but the most important part to sound like a native speaker, as we said before, is conversation. And I think the best way to build confidence that these students sometimes lack is speaking to native speakers. As you said before, English is a difficult language. I think as native speakers, we tend to have idioms, slangs, things like that aren't quite taught in school.
Right, I think Korean students often focus well on grammars and these technical skills, whereas the practical aspects of speaking and listening, those could use some improvement. What is the benefit then of studying with 한미iBT?
Well, 한미iBT has all native speaker teachers, so as we said, it's a very important part to have conversation with native speakers. It provides that opportunity for students who might not have chances to speak to native speakers in their daily lives. We can nitpick and almost like correct certain things that other teachers who aren't native speakers might not pick up. We can also see and notice where maybe they're lacking in ways where they can improve even more. Also, I think the most comfortable part of 한미iBT is that it's over Skype. So you can do it, students can do it anywhere that they want, on their own computer, wherever they want, basically.
I just wanted to add too that TOEFL preparation is really important at 한미iBT, and we really try to instill these learning skills in the students here. Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.